Amidst the silence of the forest and the call of nature, together we are about to build something truly extraordinary. Where modernity fades away, the artistry of human craftsmanship begins. Not with modern machinery, but through skill and ingenuity, we will construct this cottage. Joining us throughout the entire journey is Bjorn Brenton, and you are watching your favorite channel, Pro Build Master. Stay with us until the very end. Digging deep holes into the ground so that the pillar foundations gain strength from deep soil and remain stable during storms. Constructing wooden boxes or molds to hold and shape the concrete while creating uniform pillars above ground level. Inserting metal rebar into the wet concrete to create a solid structural bond between the pillars and the wooden frame. Tapping the wooden molds with a hammer to remove air bubbles and ensure the concrete is dense and smooth. Stripping the wooden molds after the concrete is cured to reveal the finished foundation pillars. Cutting notches or lap joints at the ends of beams using a saw and axe to interlock the wooden structure securely. Driving large iron spikes into the joints to ensure the frame remains rigid and doesn't shift under pressure. Installing intermediate floor joists within the main frame to support the weight of the upcoming floorboards. Laying wooden boards parallel across the joists and nailing them down to create the functional floor of the cabin. Mixing an antiseptic chemical powder with water in a bucket to create a powerful preservative solution designed to protect the wood for years. Applying the antiseptic liquid to the main beams and floor joists using a brush to provide a shield against termites, fungi, and damp weather conditions. Installing the insulation boards into the floor frame to create a thermal barrier that blocks cold air from the ground and keeps the interior warm. Spraying expanding foam sealant into the narrow gaps between the panels and the wood to make the floor completely airtight and maximize thermal efficiency. Routing the drainage pipe outlets up through specific sections of the floor to allow direct connection with kitchen or bathroom plumbing later. Filling the trench back with soil using a shovel to cover and protect the installed drainage pipes from external pressure. laying out long, planed wooden floorboards over the insulation layer to form the primary functional living surface of the cottage. Building wooden steps or stairs using log segments to provide easy and safe access to the elevated floor of the cabin. The prepared antiseptic liquid is being applied to the stairs with a brush. It will protect the wood from termites, fungi, and damp weather. Taking precise measurements and marking the wooden beams to ensure accurate joints in the structure, chiseling notches into the beams to create interlocking joints for structural strength. Placing insulation material inside the joints to prevent cold air from entering through structural gaps. Hammering wooden pins into the joints to create a traditional, permanent bond that strengthens over time. Placing insulation material between the wooden joints to act as a barrier against draft and moisture. His flawless craftsmanship, blending traditional methods with extraordinary patience and a profound love for nature, is truly commendable. Simply put, Bjorn Britton is more than just a builder. He is a true artist. Such a rare combination of hard work and talent is seldom seen. His work will undoubtedly be a great source of inspiration for the viewers of the Pro Build Master channel. Adjusting the vertical position of a heavy log using a chain hoist to ensure it aligns perfectly with the wall structure. Using a long manual auger to drill vertical holes through multiple logs to prepare for wooden peg insertion. Marking the exact boundaries for window openings on the log wall once it reaches a certain height, sawing through the stacked logs to create a vertical opening for windows and doors. Marking the ends of wall logs with an L square to create dovetail joints for interlocking the corners. These extended logs are being installed as a foundation to firmly support a comfortable porch and its roof, which will protect the cabin from direct sun and rain. Attaching metal base plates to the bottom of support posts to secure them to the deck and prevent wood rot. Installing vertical support posts on the front porch to carry the load of the roof extension. Using a spirit level to ensure that the support posts are perfectly vertical and structurally sound. Marking the roof rafters with a square to ensure the correct angles for fitting them onto the ridge beam. Cutting notches into the rafters so they can sit securely on top of the cabin walls. Fitting the diagonal rafters onto the top beams to form the structural skeleton of the roof. Nailing the rafters to the ridge beam to stabilize the entire roof structure against wind and pressure. Unrolling a waterproof roofing membrane over the decking to prevent water leaks and wood damage. Securing the roofing membrane to the boards using a staple gun to keep it firmly in place. nailing wooden planks onto the roof rafters to create a solid base for the roof layer. Manually carrying large OSB sheets to the roof for complete surface coverage. Positioning and nailing the plywood sheets over the baseboards to strengthen the roof structure. Nailing metal drip edges or flashings to the eaves to redirect water away from the walls. Rolling out a waterproof membrane or roofing felt over the plywood to prevent water leakage. Using a heavy-duty stapler to fix the waterproof sheet firmly in place. Applying bitumen adhesive or mastic along the edges to seal the shingles against wind and rain. Driving specialized roofing nails into each shingle to secure it firmly to the decking. This wooden block acts as a guide to ensure each row of shingles is perfectly aligned and evenly spaced, while also preventing the worker from slipping on the steep roof. This long wooden structure is used as an alignment jig to ensure each row of shingles remains perfectly straight and consistent from one end of the roof to the other. Capping the top ridge of the roof with folded shingle pieces to seal the peak of the cabin. Sawing the railing planks and posts to specific lengths for the porch fence. Aligning and fitting the handrails and vertical posts, which was involved more continually into their designated spots on the porch. Securing the entire railing structure to the porch deck using heavy-duty nails and a hammer. The relentless efforts and skillful craftsmanship of Bjorn Brenton in every small detail have significantly enhanced the beauty of this cabin. Sawing out the zigzag notches in the stringer beam to prepare for the horizontal step treads. Nailing the completed stair stringers firmly to the cabin's porch structure. Placing and nailing the horizontal wooden planks onto the stringers to complete the stair steps. Measuring, cutting, and installing handrails along the stairs for safety and better balance. Positioning the second entrance area to install another set of stairs for better accessibility around the cabin. Installing sturdy handrails along the second staircase for safety and structural balance. Marking the wall for accurate window measurements ensures the frame sits perfectly and maintains balance. Applying a protective varnish to the frames increases wood durability and prevents rotting and insect damage. Installing the main window frame into the wall provides the core foundation for holding the glass panes. Stuffing insulation into the gaps around the frame prevents cold air or outside noise from entering the room. Attaching wooden trim around the window covers the insulation and enhances the interior aesthetic of the house. Installing vertical wooden frames in the gable area provides a sturdy structure for filling the upper wall. Maintaining balance on a handmade ladder ensures that the upper floor walls and siding are installed perfectly. A window has been installed here to allow natural light and air to enter the interior. The installation of this window has further enhanced the home's aesthetic appeal. Installing ceiling boards under the roof overhang protects the house from insects and birds nesting. Placing boards one by one on the upper wall ensures the top part of the house is fully covered and protected. Nailing the siding boards to the frame prevents the wall panels from moving during storms or high winds. Applying sealant to the window glass ensures no rainwater or drafts leak through the frame. Placing the glass and attaching wooden beads keeps the pane sturdy and prevents it from rattling. Installing rain gutters at the roof edges prevents water from falling directly on the walls and damaging the wood. Testing the gutter pipe with a bucket of water confirms that the drainage system is functional. Mounting deer antlers on the exterior wall enhances the beauty and gives the house a natural, rustic look. Constructing the upper floor structure makes it possible to create extra living space in the house. Using a manual drill to drive screws fastens the planks securely to the beams. Installing a large trapdoor in the floor serves as a hidden passageway to the level below. Attaching the trapdoor with hinges allows it to be opened and closed very easily. To prevent insects from entering the house, I'm using cardboard to fill in some empty spaces inside. Setting the room divider frame on the floor helps in using the internal space of the house effectively. Tightening the frame's nuts and bolts with a wrench ensures the whole structure is strong and steady. I am now using this frame to create a wall on the side. My main goal is to build another room inside this cabin. The upper part of the house is being insulated to ensure it stays warm in the winter and to prevent cold air from entering. Insulation is being used, and it's covered with boards to maintain the house's aesthetic appeal. The entire exterior of the house, including doors and windows, is varnished. This is done to prevent wood rot due to weather exposure and rain. The wood remains in good condition for a long time. Once the varnishing is complete, the process of handcrafting a beautiful wooden door begins by taking precise measurements. A door alone can further enhance the overall beauty of the entire house. Therefore, it must be crafted with great skill. door is constructed. The door is placed in position and secured. Insulation is applied to the door's gap to prevent cold air infiltration. Trim pieces or blocks are added over the insulation for aesthetic appeal. As we can see, our log cabin is finally complete. Bjorn Brenton was with us throughout the entire video. His skills are truly commendable. It was because of his expertise that creating this beautiful log cabin in the forest became possible. If you liked this log cabin, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Stay with Pro Buildmaster and let us know your thoughts in the comments. How did you like Bjorn Brenton's work? Hello, Pro Buildmaster family! In today's video, you'll see how one man built his dream off-grid cabin in the mountains through 11 months of hard work and unstoppable determination. You won't believe it. Completely alone in the deep mountains, he turned the impossible into reality using only basic tools and a never-give-up attitude. He is now skillfully setting the cabin's strong foundation so it can withstand any future harsh weather, while precisely aligning every post and beam to make the cabin's structure more stable and safe. Let's watch how this mountain heaven was built by one pair of hands, conquering the wilderness. He is placing metal brackets on top of the concrete to hold the cabin's main beams securely, while perfectly leveling every part to ensure proper balance. He is now carefully placing the large wooden beams on the foundation to build the cabin's main frame, while firmly securing each beam to the brackets to ensure safety. He is now installing floor joists one by one to make the cabin floor more stable, while maintaining the correct distance between joists to enhance floor durability. He is securing each joist with screws using a drill machine to strengthen the floor structure, which will protect the floor from any sagging or movement in the future. He is carefully fitting insulation between the joists to protect the cabin from cold and moisture, keeping the interior environment always comfortable and warm. He is now laying strong OSB boards on the floor, one by one, to create a smooth surface, while permanently securing the boards to the frame with a nail gun. He is building the cabin wall frames on the floor with great precision, while cutting each wooden piece to exact measurements so the walls stand straight and strong. He is now installing strong header boards to reinforce the upper sections of the windows, preventing the weight of the walls from pressing directly onto the windows. He is now placing beams on top of the walls to create the cabin's loft, providing extra space and structural strength inside the cabin. He is now carefully lifting the ridge beam for the main roof structure and positioning it in the middle while maintaining balance with the side walls. He is now attaching the rafters one by one to the ridge beam to give the roof a solid foundation, while cutting the angle of each rafter perfectly to fit the frame. He is adding extra wooden pieces to create the roof overhangs, which will help protect the cabin walls from rain and direct sunlight. He is now installing OSB boards on the roof, one by one, to create a solid surface, while firmly securing the boards to the rafters with a nail gun. He is now laying down a black protective layer, or synthetic underlayment, to make the roof completely waterproof, providing 100% protection from rainwater. He is now placing metal roofing sheets one by one on the roof to protect the cabin from all kinds of harsh weather while properly aligning each sheet. He is securing each metal sheet with special washered screws using a drill to ensure durability and safety so the roof remains intact even in strong winds. He is now installing OSB boards around the exterior walls to make the structure more rigid, while perfectly securing each board to the frame with a nail gun. He is now wrapping the entire cabin with a white house wrap, or protective layer, to shield the wood from moisture and air, significantly increasing the cabin's longevity. He is now carefully installing a strong wooden canopy or small roof over the main entrance to protect the doorway directly from rain and snow, while this work makes the cabin's exterior design more aesthetic and complete. He is now installing the cabin windows one by one into the frames to make the interior comfortable, while applying caulking or sealant around each window to block drafts. He is now precisely installing the main entrance door to enhance the cabin's security and beauty, while firmly securing each hinge to the frame with screws. He is now installing metal siding panels on the lower part of the walls one by one to provide long-term protection from ground moisture and harmful insects. He is now starting to build a beautiful front porch or deck while maintaining balance and firmly placing the wooden frame on concrete blocks. He is now installing the deck boards one by one on the porch to create a nice walking area while securing each board linearly to the frame with screws. He is now skillfully installing strong trims on every corner of the cabin and around the windows to ensure the house is fully protected from wind and water, while this detailed finishing work makes the cabin's exterior look more attractive and complete. He is now carefully installing wooden siding boards one by one on the walls to give the cabin a beautiful and natural look, while perfectly aligning each board to ensure the walls are protected from all types of weather for a long time. He is now carefully installing large wooden panels on the back wall of the cabin to make the structure more rigid and stable, while properly aligning each panel to ensure the cabin is long-lasting and protected. He is now installing smooth wooden boards one by one on the beams to create the loft floor, while perfectly securing each board with a nail gun. He is now skillfully cutting a large whole log with a chainsaw to create a natural pillar inside the cabin, which will maintain the cabin's structural balance. He is now running wires through the wall frames to provide electrical connections for lights and power points, making the cabin suitable for modern living. He is now carefully fitting insulation into the triangular roof gaps to better protect the cabin from cold weather, while step by step making the interior warmer and more comfortable for the future. He is now covering the ceiling with beautiful wooden boards after placing insulation in the roof, which will help retain the cabin's internal warmth. He is now installing a unique railing made of tree branches around the loft, creating a rustic and artistic atmosphere inside the cabin. He is now installing beautiful wooden boards, or TNG panels, over the insulation one by one to complete the interior walls and securing them with a nail gun. He is now proudly admiring the result of his 11-month feat, looking less like an ordinary man and more like a construction superhero who single-handedly conjured a magical cabin in the wilderness. Every wooden joint and screw seems to shout the story of his magnificent madness, having spent nearly a year chatting with trees and wildlife while building this artistic masterpiece all by himself. Honestly, friends, what do you think? If you were left alone in the mountains like this, would you really survive 11 months building a cabin? Or would you start crying for Wi-Fi and Facebook by day 2 and run back home? Share your hilarious and imaginative answers in the comments and blow our minds. If this man's relentless spirit inspired you, give the video a like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing you more unbelievable and mind-blowing stories of such incredible humans. Welcome to Pro Build Master. Today we are witnessing an incredible journey where one man, in the deep solitude of the mountains, has spent 11 months building his dream off-grid cabin. Imagine being completely alone in the woods, with only a few basic tools and a massive dream in your heart. His goal is to turn the impossible into reality. With every drop of sweat and hard work, he is now transforming massive wooden logs into an aesthetic and safe sanctuary. To see how overcoming nature's odds and back-breaking labor turned into an unbelievable success, watch the video until the end. Let's dive into this extraordinary story of craftsmanship and perseverance. Large, heavy rocks are being placed in specific spots to strengthen the foundation and protect the wood from ground moisture.
Okay, stop there. Okay.
He is now very skillfully cutting saddle notches or circular grooves at the corners of the wooden logs so one log fits tightly onto another. This special construction style leaves no gaps in the walls and significantly enhances the structural integrity and aesthetic beauty of the cabin.
It's fine. Anyway.
He is now crafting the window frames with extreme precision and installing them into the designated wall notches, enhancing the cabin's exterior beauty. These frames are designed to hold the window glass properly, allowing sufficient light and air to enter the cabin. Imagine how nice it would be to have a cabin like this, deep in the forest, to escape the city's traffic and daily chaos. Could you stay here all alone for 11 months, or would you run away in the middle of the night at the sight of a ghost? Let us know in the comments.
Yep. Okay. Your hands, because of the light. Yep.
He is now carefully placing the final log on the wall, giving the entire structure its complete height and form. As this log settles into place, the cabin feels about 80% complete, and the beautiful silhouette of a house is now clearly emerging before our eyes. He is now installing beams for the upper floor, which will cover about half of the cabin. This extra loft space will be perfect for a future sleeping area or storage.
You got something, Mark?
He is now lifting and placing the main ridge beam at the very top of the cabin, which will help distribute the weight of the entire roof evenly. He is exercising extreme caution while lifting this heavy beam to ensure it is placed exactly in the center and at the correct height.
There we go. You almost there? There, that.
To shape the roof structure, rafters or sloping beams are being connected in rows from both sides, giving the cabin a traditional look. He is securing each rafter with screws and metal brackets to the main frame so it can withstand the weight of snow or rain. He is now placing thin wooden planks over the roof rafters, which is the initial step in completing the roof surface. These planks are being nailed one by one to ensure the entire roof is covered in a uniform and sturdy layer. He is now building a separate structure for a dormer window in the middle of the roof, making the cabin's architecture unique. Although building this part is complex, he is completing it with precise wood measurements, which will ensure plenty of natural light inside the cabin. He is now working on installing OSB boards over the roof planks, pulling the heavy boards up with a rope. This additional layer will make the cabin's roof stronger and more durable, providing long-term protection against harsh weather. To make the roof completely waterproof, a black protective membrane or plastic layer is being laid over the planks to protect the cabin from rainwater. He is patiently laying down this layer and sealing every joint with tape so that no water can seep inside under any circumstances. He is now placing large white insulation panels over the black waterproof layer on the roof to make the cabin more comfortable and energy efficient. These panels will retain indoor warmth during winter and act as a strong shield against the biting outside cold.
There. 26. Thanks.
He is now placing green metal roofing sheets one by one on the roof and securing them tightly to the frame with a drill. This metal roof makes the cabin look very modern and durable, providing protection from the elements for decades.
You put it on top. Okay.
He is now patiently installing wooden planks on the triangular upper section of the cabin amidst the snowfall to fully protect the interior from snow and wind. This skillful finishing not only ensures the cabin's durability, but also adds a new level of aesthetic completeness to its design. He is now precisely installing the window frame into the cabin wall to ensure adequate natural light and ventilation inside. He is now grinding and sanding the exterior logs using a grinder and sanding machine to make them look bright, smooth, and attractive. He is now using special foam and backer rods in the gaps between the logs to serve as a base for the subsequent chinking process. This layer will block cold air and insects from entering the cabin, guaranteeing a comfortable living environment. To enhance the exterior beauty of the cabin, he is now adding decorative wooden trim or frames to the windows, giving the cabin a premium look. He has precisely cut and polished these trims so they blend perfectly with the wall logs. He is now handcrafting a massive and extremely sturdy wooden door for the cabin that reflects traditional forest style. He is joining each plank of the door with glue and screws to ensure it lasts a lifetime, making no compromises on the cabin's security. Now for a quick question. Would you dare to spend a night alone in this isolated cabin? Or would you run back to the city immediately, fearing a midnight hello from a hungry bear? And if you do decide to stay, what's the first thing you'd bring? A warm blanket or your favorite Wi-Fi router? Because, let's be honest, life without scrolling TikTok, even on a mountaintop, feels incomplete. Let us know your answer in the comments. The dream off-grid cabin is now fully ready for living. After 11 months of patience and sweat, this mountaintop retreat is like a living epic. To see more extraordinary craftsmanship, subscribe to ProBuild Master and stay tuned. Welcome from ProBuild Master. Today, we will witness the incredible transformation of building an extraordinary wooden cabin in a remote forest spot. From shallow excavation to window shutters, from gravel drainage beds to a handmade dining table, every step is touched by creativity. Stay with us to see how the harmony of nature and human labor turns an ordinary space into a habitable luxury cabin. Let's begin this astonishing construction journey. A durable black plastic weed control sheet was spread over the entire area and secured to the ground with pins and a hammer. This prevents grass or weeds from growing under the cabin and blocks moisture from rising from the soil. He is spreading small stones evenly over the black sheet so that a strong and stable foundation can be created on the ground for the future cabin construction. The main structural beams of the cabin were coated with a dark-colored protective stain or chemical sealant to guard against weather and insects. This significantly increases the wood's durability and preserves it in the damp forest environment. To create the floor frame, large wooden beams were drilled and securely joined together using heavy-duty screws. Each joint was precisely measured to ensure the overall balance and stability of the entire cabin. Large OSB boards were firmly fastened onto the constructed frame with screws to create a flat and solid floor surface. This subfloor serves as the base for the final flooring and makes movement within the cabin easier. Vertical wooden studs were installed at specific intervals to create the wall's skeleton or stud frame. These upright timbers carry the weight of the roof and provide a base for attaching the wallboards. Thick wooden planks or headers were installed above the window and door openings to provide additional strength. This ensures that the weight from the upper wall is redirected to the surrounding structure rather than pressing down on the frames. To create the sloped roof, the builder installed rafters at a specific angle onto the top of the walls. This pitched roof helps rainwater and winter snow in the forest slide off easily. A main ridge beam was placed at the highest central point of the roof to connect the rafters from both sides. This ties the entire roof structure together and makes it much more stable and robust. Thick wooden posts are being erected upright to build the veranda, and a long beam is placed on top and aligned carefully to firmly secure the entire structure. Triangular wooden supports are being installed at the corners of the wall frames and tightly secured with screws to make the entire structure stronger and more stable. The exterior of the wall frames and roof rafters were covered with OSB boards to enclose the entire structure. This gives the cabin the form of a complete house and significantly enhances its internal structural strength. Long wooden planks are being arranged on the roof boards according to the measurements and then secured firmly with screws using a drill. Corrugated metal sheets are being placed one by one on the roof, gradually covering the entire roof surface. The metal sheets are carefully aligned and installed on the wooden frame to protect the roof from rain and sunlight. Each metal sheet is carefully aligned with the previous one and firmly fixed in place so that the roof becomes completely covered. The roof's metal sheets are being firmly secured with screws using a drill machine so they do not move or shake in strong winds. Large OSB boards are being lifted and carefully aligned onto the wooden wall frames so the entire wall is firmly covered, forming the outer structure of the cabin. A white waterproof sheet is being spread and slowly installed over the cabin's outer walls so that the inner wood remains protected from rain and moisture. Black tape is being applied to the joints of the waterproof sheet on the walls, sealing the gaps properly so that water cannot enter inside. The builder hand-cut the timber and joined the corners precisely using the mortise and tenon method to create the window frames. He polished each frame to a smooth finish to enhance the beauty of the windows. For the beauty of the exterior walls, the builder charred the wooden planks with a gas burner to create a black charcoal layer. This traditional Japanese method naturally protects the wood from sun, rain, and termites for a lifetime. Burnt-colored wooden planks are being installed on the cabin's exterior walls from bottom to top, gradually covering the entire wall. Long wooden planks are being fitted into the empty corner sections of the wall according to the measurements, then firmly secured with screws using a drill. Black landscape fabric is spread evenly over the ground under the porch to prevent weeds from growing and to keep the area beneath the porch clean and stable in the future. Long wooden beams are aligned with the posts and secured with screws using a drill machine to build the structure of the porch. The wooden beam is aligned with the metal bracket and secured with screws using a drill machine to firmly and evenly strengthen the lower part of the porch. thick wooden planks are lifted onto the frame and carefully positioned in the right place to build the steps in front of the porch. The wooden planks are placed one by one on the porch frame and carefully aligned so that the entire floor is arranged evenly. After placing the wooden planks properly, screws are fixed with a drill machine to secure the porch floor firmly and evenly. The wooden planks are arranged side by side. Glue is applied at the joints, and then they are firmly secured with screws to create a strong wooden window panel. Metal hinges are installed and screws are tightened with a drill machine to secure it firmly so that the window can be opened and closed easily. The wooden planks are placed one by one on the floor frame inside the cabin, aligned properly and secured with screws to create an even and sturdy wooden floor. Wood stain is applied evenly with a brush on the wooden floor inside the cabin so that the floor looks beautiful and the wood stays protected for a long time. Inside the cabin, a sturdy shelf is made with wooden boards and planks, and wood stain is evenly applied with a brush to give it a smooth and beautiful finish. This thrilling journey from a deserted forest patch to a cozy and aesthetic dwelling concludes here today. If this precise craftsmanship from Pro Build Master has brought you any peace or inspiration, please don't forget to give this video a like. Your one subscription will give us the courage to bring even more creative and astonishing projects to you in the future. Let us know in the comment box which part of this cabin you liked the most. Stay well, stay healthy, and see you in the next extraordinary construction project. Welcome to ProBuild Master. Today, we witness the impossible, transforming a dense forest of giant rocks and thick bushes into a modern architectural masterpiece. Through a stunning time-lapse, we will reveal every intricate step of creating luxury in the heart of nature. Get ready to see a wild, untouched landscape evolve into a beautiful dream home. Let's dive straight into this incredible construction journey. A powerful yellow excavator is being used to clear forest bushes and large rocks. This machine prepares the exact spot for the house foundation by clearing the land. According to the house design, long wooden planks are used to create the perimeter and forms for the foundation. This ensures that the base of the walls is perfectly straight and precise during concrete pouring. Liquid concrete from a mixer truck is carefully poured inside the wooden structures. This layer of concrete will create an extremely sturdy and strong foundation to support the entire weight of the house. Insulated foam blocks are being carefully arranged in rows over the foundation, one by one. Using these blocks will protect the house from extreme heat and cold and make the walls much stronger. The hollow sections inside the foam blocks are being filled with liquid concrete using a pump machine. This permanently bonds the blocks together and creates a solid and sturdy wall. After the wall dries, a waterproof membrane or protective paper is being laid over it. Thick wooden planks or mud plates are being placed on the walls and secured firmly with long screws. These woods will essentially serve as a strong base for the floor structure of the house. Large wooden beams or joists are being installed at specific intervals for the main floor structure. These beams will bear the entire weight of the floor and provide a stable structure to the house. The entire floor is being covered by placing large plywood boards or wooden sheets over the beams. This creates a hard and level surface for walking inside the house. After placing the floorboards, they are being firmly screwed to the beams using a drill machine. This ensures that the boards do not move and prevents any noise or vibration in the floor. Workers are collectively and carefully lifting and standing the constructed wall frames upright. Then they are temporarily secured with supporting wood to prevent them from falling. Separate wooden frames or structures for the walls are being constructed on the flat floor. Each frame is measured accurately to ensure the designated spots for windows are correctly placed. Once the exterior walls are in place, partition walls are being built to separate the rooms inside the house. These walls will divide the bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen from each other. Special green waterproof zip panels are being installed on the exterior of the wall structures. These panels will protect the house from wind and rain and make the walls stronger. For the second floor, large LVL beams are being precisely placed on the upper frame using a crane or worker's help. These beams provide the strength to handle the heavy weight of the upper floor and keep the entire structure stable. Standing on the upper floor's wooden platform, the workers are precisely constructing a massive side wall frame and gradually lifting it upright using their collective strength. This large framework is being carefully tilted into position to firmly establish the main structure of the second story and define the boundaries of the upper rooms. Once the exterior walls are in place, partition walls are being built to separate the rooms inside the house. These walls will divide the bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen from each other. Wooden rafters or beams are being arranged diagonally in rows for the roof structure. These beams create the roof slope and help firmly support the entire weight of the roof. Workers are putting in immense physical labor by manually carrying the kitchen's massive wooden rafters and precisely aligning them with the upper framework of the house. By balancing on ladders and carefully securing screws into every joint, they are ensuring that the kitchen structure remains solid and provides long-lasting structural safety. This tireless, sweat-filled dedication is the true engine behind transforming the deep silence of the forest into a modern and luxurious architectural masterpiece. Strong wooden boards or sheathing panels are being placed one by one to cover the roof beams. This creates a sturdy base for the top layer of the roof, which will hold the tiles or shingles. A black waterproof membrane has been carefully laid over the flat roof surface to ensure that rainwater cannot damage the structural integrity of the building. After that, thin wooden strips are being precisely installed one by one at equal intervals to create a strong support framework for the final decking boards. This meticulous step is being performed with great skill to provide long-term protection against moisture while maintaining a perfectly level and stable surface. Roof shingles or tiles are being installed one by one using an automatic nail gun. These shingles will help rainwater slide off quickly and make the roof look beautiful. Work has started on building a large and comfortable wooden deck or balcony outside the house. This deck will serve as a wonderful place to enjoy the beautiful forest view. Small wooden pieces or finishing boards are being arranged in rows for the deck floor. Using these boards makes the balcony floor durable and very attractive to look at. Glass windows or glass frames are being carefully installed in the openings left for the windows. These windows will ensure sufficient natural light and ventilation inside the rooms. Strong metal posts or iron pillars are being installed around the balcony for safety. Long wooden or metal handrails are being attached over the tops of the metal posts. This completes the railing and creates a comfortable place to rest hands while standing on the balcony. Strong metal cables or wires are being stretched to fill the gaps in the middle of the railing. These cables are part of the modern design and greatly enhance the beauty of the balcony. Modern horizontal siding or wooden panels are being installed on the exterior of the walls. These panels give the house a premium look and protect the walls from external weather. The exterior walls of the entire house are being painted in a modern gray and dark color. This paint makes the house look much more attractive and bright amidst the green nature of the forest. Gutters or drain pipes are being perfectly installed at the edges of the roof to collect rainwater. These pipes will direct the water falling from the roof away and save the walls from damage. Insulation material is being filled into the gaps within the wooden wall structures inside the house. This material will control the indoor temperature and block external noise from entering. Pink soft glass wool or thermal insulation material is being installed on the inner part of the ceiling. This ensures that warm air inside the house does not escape during winter. Large white drywall sheets are being cut to size and installed to cover the walls and ceiling. Using these drywalls makes the interior walls perfectly even and smooth. The drywall sheets are being firmly secured to the wall studs using a drill machine and special screws. Each screw is driven in so that there are no bumps or dips on the drywall surface. These skilled craftsmen are measuring every inch with extreme precision to ensure that every joint provides perfect balance and maximum structural stability. Their expert technique in every hammer strike and screw placement is what makes it possible to transform a simple structure into an extraordinary work of art, even in this challenging forest environment. Laminate boards or flooring with a beautiful wooden texture are being installed one by one. This flooring enhances the interior beauty of the house and provides a comfortable feel when walking. Finally, the work is completed by installing electrical lights and switchboards inside and outside the house. In a forest environment, this modern house is now fully ready for living. Now, I have a question for you. Which part of this house is your absolute favorite? Is it the large glass windows or that peaceful outdoor deck? Also, where do you think our next project should be? On a mountain peak or by the beach? Please share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below, as your feedback is our biggest inspiration. If you're new to ProBuild Master, subscribe now and hit the bell icon to stay with us on this building journey. See you in the next video with another architectural wonder. Until then, stay safe and take care. Welcome to ProBuild Master. In today's video, we witness the extraordinary journey of Amy and Matt as they transition from military service to building their very own sanctuary. Guided by Smitty's 40 years of expertise and through 2 years of relentless sweat and toil, they've crafted a breathtaking modern farmhouse entirely with their own hands. Watch as we reveal the step-by-step transformation of a simple plot of land into a stunning architectural masterpiece through their unwavering determination. After the lines are set, an excavator has been brought in to begin the massive task of digging the foundation. Heavy machinery is carefully removing soil to the required depth for the house foundation to be laid safely. Once the excavation is complete, a layer of granite ballast stone is being spread evenly at the bottom. This stone layer helps improve the drainage system under the foundation and aids in creating a solid base. Instead of wasting old wood, it is being used to precisely construct the forms or molds for the footers. Wooden boards are installed with skilled hands to prevent concrete from flowing outside the boundaries during the pour. Steel rebars are placed in footer forms, and concrete is poured evenly using a pump to boost strength. This reinforces the foundation against cracks and supports the entire building's weight over time. ICF blocks are being aligned on the foundation, with steel rebars inserted for strength, followed by pouring liquid concrete evenly through a pump pipe to complete the floor casting. Experienced workers are carefully leveling the wet concrete to ensure a uniform height and a smooth, durable finish across the entire basement surface. Long sonotubes or cardboard forms are being placed into holes to create the foundation for porch columns. These tubes are set deep into the ground and will be filled with concrete to support the porch posts. Long steel beams are being carefully positioned on top of the foundation walls to support the first floor. These heavy beams are brought into place with a crane to provide a strong structural base for the flooring. Steel columns are installed to support beams and transfer the load to the foundation, while wooden joists are laid at specific intervals to form the floor frame. This integrated structure enhances the load-bearing capacity of the upper floor and ensures the overall stability and long-term safety of the house. Wooden frames and header beams are laid out on the floor according to the design, then lifted collectively into an upright position and accurately placed in their designated spots. The structure is securely nailed to the floor to ensure a stable and permanent foundation, while the headers effectively distribute the upper floor's weight. This integrated process ensures the walls are perfectly aligned and capable of supporting the building's overall structural load for years to come. After finishing the first floor walls, wooden joists are installed on the upper frame to create the second floor structure and increase the building's height. Plywood sheets are then laid over these joists to form the subfloor, with workers nailing them down securely to ensure a firm and parallel grip. This synchronized flooring structure provides a stable base for the upper floor, ensuring the building's overall load-bearing capacity. Construction of the topmost section, the attic, is now progressing rapidly with internal wall framing. Small wooden frames and supports are being installed here to provide a base for the final roof structure. OSB sheets are being precisely installed over the exterior wall framing to provide the house with extra strength and structural stability. Using a lift platform, workers are carefully aligning and securing each board to ensure a smooth transition to the next construction phase. The main ridge board is lifted by a crane to define the roof's peak, serving as the starting point for the sloped sections. Rafters are then nailed to the ridge board at precise angles to form the roof shape and evenly distribute the weight to the walls. Dormer frames, resembling small houses, are being built on the roof slopes to provide extra light and space. These dormers add an aesthetic dimension to the house design and make the upper level more attractive. OSB sheets are being laid over the rafters to completely cover the entire roof area for sheathing. These sheets serve as the primary roof layer on which waterproofing membranes and shingles will be applied. Synthetic underlayment or raptor paper is being spread across the entire roof to act as a durable extra barrier. It is lightweight yet very strong, effectively preventing rainwater or moisture from entering the interior. The entire house is being tightly wrapped with blueskin membrane sheets to protect the wood from sun and rain. This wrap helps make the house airtight and moisture-free, keeping the indoor environment comfortable. Heavy wooden posts are being carefully positioned on top of concrete piers to provide a strong structural base that will support the entire porch. The team is ensuring each post is perfectly plumb and temporarily secured so that the installation of the overhead beams can proceed accurately. Sloped rafters are being installed step by step at precise measurements and angles to form the porch roof. This process is quickly bringing the porch structure to life, providing essential protection from the sun and rain for the years to come. Modern dark shingles are being installed step by step to ensure both beauty and protection from the elements. These shingles are nailed in an overlapping pattern that allows rainwater to easily slide off the roof. Glass windows are being fitted into the frames and sealed properly to prevent air or water infiltration. Special flashing is applied around the windows to block rainwater from seeping into the wall structure. Ridge vents are being installed at the very peak of the roof to allow for essential air circulation. These vents release hot air from inside and help maintain the longevity of the roof and indoor temperature. PVC pipes are being installed under the floor for the drainage system, with purple primer applied to each joint to ensure a leak-proof connection. This meticulous work eliminates the risk of future leaks and moisture damage, ensuring the long-term integrity of the house structure. The ornate wooden door frame with its side windows is being carefully positioned and installed at the main entrance of the house. This precise installation enhances the home's elegance and ensures the entryway is both welcoming and aesthetically pleasing. Electrical wires are being run through walls and switch boxes installed, while the external meter box is connected to the main power line. This organized system ensures safe electricity distribution throughout the house and provides an accurate record of power usage. Spray foam insulation is being applied to the gaps in the walls and roof frame to act as a thermal barrier. This foam expands rapidly to fill every tiny space, helping to keep the house naturally warm or cool. Drywall boards are being installed on the walls to give the interior a smooth and finished appearance. Large boards are secured to the wooden frames with screws to create perfectly flat and strong wall surfaces. Drywall joints and screw heads are filled with putty and sanded smooth before applying paint using rollers and spray guns. This meticulous finishing and painting enhance the interior's beauty, making the house fully ready for occupancy. Durable composite deck boards are being laid one by one on the wooden porch frame with great precision. These boards are long-lasting and weather-resistant, ensuring both the durability and modern beauty of the porch. White siding boards are being installed in rows on the exterior walls to enhance the house's overall look. This siding gives the home an elegant feel and protects the wall structure from harsh outdoor conditions. Designed wooden doors at the main entrance and large automated garage doors are now being installed. The doors are perfectly aligned to ensure they open and close very easily and smoothly without any friction. Modern black railings are being installed at precise intervals on the porch to ensure both safety and structural stability. These railings not only provide a secure perimeter, but also enhance the home's curb appeal by creating a striking aesthetic contrast with the white siding and gray decking. High-quality hardwood planks are being beautifully installed on the interior floors using glue and nails. These wooden floors give the home a natural and comfortable feel, ensuring long-term durability and elegance. After spreading fertile soil and leveling it with heavy machinery, a mixture of grass seed and fertilizer is being sprayed across the lawn via hydroseeding. Regular watering is being provided to ensure rapid grass growth, transforming the surroundings into a lush, natural environment for the home. Through tireless effort and careful planning, a simple piece of land has been transformed into a magnificent dream home. Matt and Amy's journey proves that with patience and hard work, any vision can be brought to life. Friends, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Your feedback is our inspiration for future projects. Welcome to ProBuild Master. In today's video, we are taking you on a journey through the heart of the woods where a dream is being built, one board at a time. Starting from 4 acres of raw, untouched land, we'll show you the entire process of constructing a cozy getaway cabin from the very first measurement. It's not just about the technicalities of framing or roofing, it's about the sweat, the patience, and the mental peace that comes with building something with your own hands. From the quiet strength of the foundation to the warm embrace of the pine walls, witness how a simple idea transforms into a sanctuary. So, sit back, relax, and let's bring this vision to life together. Sonotubes, or thick paper pipes, were placed inside the holes. These help shape the concrete and protect it from soil moisture. Iron rods or rebar were inserted into the wet concrete to make it stronger. Using rods prevents cracking and keeps the house safe during tremors. Metal brackets were securely screwed onto the tops of the concrete pillars. These brackets will firmly hold the floor lumber to the foundation. The main wooden beams for the floor were laid out on top of the brackets. These beams form the primary floor frame and distribute the house's weight. Small metal hangers were installed at the marked spots to hold the wood. These hangers help keep the floor joists securely in place. A nail gun was used to permanently fasten the lumber into the frame. The machine made the work faster and ensured each joint was very strong. These small blocks prevent the long floor joists from twisting and keep the entire floor structure stable and rigid. It helps distribute weight evenly across the joists, ensuring there is no vibration or movement in the floor while walking. Thin plywood boards were attached to seal the bottom side of the floor frame. Working under the floor while lying in the mud was a difficult and patient task. Foam insulation was placed in the gaps of the floor to keep the cabin warm. This foam prevents cold outside air from entering through the floor. Thick plywood boards were laid over the joists to form the upper floor surface. This will be the actual floor we walk on inside the cabin. The plywood was nailed down firmly to the floor framing for stability. This makes the floor solid and ensures it doesn't creak when walked upon. The wooden frames for the walls were laid out on the floor according to size. These frames were designed with pre-planned openings for windows and the door. Together, everyone pulled the first wall upright into its proper place. Working as a team made raising such a large structure much easier. The wall components were joined together while lying flat on the floor. Building walls in the ground is much easier and more precise than doing it vertically. The floorboards were temporarily covered with black polyethylene to prevent them from being damaged by the rain. Each part of the structure was then nailed together, one by one, according to the plan, to ensure a solid and sturdy frame. After precisely joining all the sections, the cabin finally began to reveal its true shape for the first time. The loft beams were precisely installed in the upper part of the cabin to create extra living space. This loft will serve as a sleeping area or storage, providing much more utility in the limited floor space. Once each beam was securely fastened, the structure reached its full height and began to take the shape of a beautiful shelter. The main spine of the roof, the ridge beam, was lifted into place. Due to its height, ladders and special scaffolding were used for this task. The ridge beam was securely fastened to the posts at both ends using large screws. This is the highest point of the roof and defines its overall shape. Green OSB boards, or sheathing, were attached to the outside of the walls. These boards strengthen the walls and provide protection against rainwater. The rafters, or slanted roof beams, were installed from the walls to the ridge beam. These beams help the house support the heavy weight of the roof. Horizontal wood strips, or purlins, were nailed across the roof beams. These horizontal pieces help hold the metal roofing sheets in place. Green metal roofing sheets were lifted onto the roof and screwed to the purlins. Using a metal roof allows rainwater and snow to slide off quickly. The beautiful white windows were installed in the pre-cut openings in the walls. After installation, they were sealed with tape to prevent any leaks. The main front door was fitted into its frame and the hinges were tightened. Installing the door made the cabin fully secure from the outside for the first time. Cedar wood boards, or soffits, were installed under the roof overhangs. This enhances the exterior look and prevents insects from entering the structure. The window perimeter was perfectly sealed with black waterproof tape to prevent any rainwater or air from entering the cabin. These meticulous steps play a vital role in keeping the cabin durable and protected from the elements. Cedar trims were carefully installed on every corner of the house and around the door and windows to make the structure look aesthetically pleasing and perfect. These trims not only enhance the beauty, but also act as an extra layer of protection, shielding the wall joints from rainwater and wind. Each cedar plank was meticulously aligned and installed to give the entire cabin a beautifully finished exterior. This siding not only provides a rustic aesthetic, but also safeguards the structure against the harsh outdoor elements. To withstand the biting cold of winter, silver-faced insulation boards were fitted into every gap of the ceiling to trap warmth inside the cabin. A black wood stove was then introduced to the space, bringing a magical touch of warmth during the freezing months. To safely vent the smoke outside, a flue pipe was installed through the wall, keeping the interior smoke-free and consistently comfortable. Pine wood boards are being installed over the pink fiberglass insulation to give the cabin a finished look. Every structural piece is being securely fastened with a nail gun, ensuring the long-term durability of the cabin. With the ceiling boards perfectly in place, the focus shifted to installing pine wood panels on the interior walls. Securing each plank in alignment with a nail gun is gradually giving the room a serene and cozy appearance. Beautifully finished dark wood planks were chosen for the loft floor to create a stunning contrast against the light pine walls. As these planks are laid one by one, the loft is finally transforming into a complete and cozy living space. After successfully completing the loft flooring, work began on installing the main floorboards in the cabin's lower level. Each plank is being carefully measured and secured tightly over the floor frame using the same manual technique. The way this couple is completing every step with their own hands, despite the challenges, is truly admirable and inspiring. If you enjoyed their hard work and craftsmanship, please like and subscribe to stay with Pro Build Master. After many obstacles and tireless hard work, the dream cabin built bit by this couple has finally reached its successful completion. Don't forget to let us know in the comments which part of this long journey or which feature of the house you found most extraordinary. Also, please share your name and where in the world you are watching from so we can have the opportunity to get to know our community better. Hello, ProBuild Master family. In today's video, we will join the legendary Dmitry Lukin as he builds his dream home. The project starts with careful site preparation, forming a wide, level base of compacted sand. Immediately after establishing this base, Dmitry begins burying the sewer piping network. The key point here is sequencing, so the piping is buried in the sand before any insulation or slab materials are installed. Only after the underground piping is installed and stabilized does Dmitry proceed with the thermal structure of the foundation. He assembles insulated permanent formwork panels around the perimeter of the slab footprint, creating a rigid boundary. Here, the buried sewer network has been fixed into the sand base, and the slab perimeter has been formed into an insulated bathtub. The insulation field is refined first, with Dmitry fitting XPS Technonicol boards across the footprint, paying attention to seams. With the insulation locked in, Dmitry begins installing the communications penetrations and internal routing. Multiple pipe exits and conduits are positioned vertically through the insulation for the underfloor heating system. This allows him to establish the precise locations where the future boiler room and technical areas will connect to the house systems. The cold and hot water supply lines are routed so they emerge exactly where fixtures and equipment will later be installed. The pipework is fixed into position using a grid of supports and ties so that it cannot float during concrete placement. As the heating loops expand across the slab, Dmitry integrates the heating system with the slab's reinforcement strategy. After installing the pipes and rods, the work of pouring concrete began, which will solidify within the foundation and safely carry the weight of the house. With the foundation finished and protected, the house finally begins to rise above ground. He uses aerated concrete blocks, also called AAC or gas concrete, for the first floor masonry. Aerated concrete blocks are now being installed on the foundation, which, although lightweight, are very strong and will provide long-lasting protection to the walls. Special glue is being used under each block to ensure proper leveling and to prevent future cracks in the wall. The advantages of aerated concrete blocks are that they are lightweight, easy to install, and help maintain a comfortable temperature inside the house at all times. Dmitry establishes the wall lines and openings, then begins laying blocks in controlled courses. Also, as you can see, the reinforcement also becomes essential as Dmitry prepares the top of the wall for the next structural transition. For the ring beam to truly work, it must be mechanically integrated with the masonry beneath it. That is why reinforcement bars are placed and aligned at the wall head. They become the continuity link. Concrete is now being poured into the armapoas, which will make the connection between the walls and the roof stronger and ensure the stability of the entire house. As the walls define the building's perimeter and internal layout, Dmitry begins expanding the usable footprint of the house. Now, a sturdy veranda frame is being built in front of the house with wood, which is a great addition for beauty and comfort. After installing special insulation and a concrete belt on the upper part of the wall, wood was placed, which will hold the floor beams in the future. The upper floor is now being fitted with solid wooden beams, each piece being precisely sized to ensure that the future roof is absolutely perfect and secure. At this moment, the roof framework is complete, which remains a second's remarkable example of the strength and beauty of the house in the history of construction. OSB boards are now being laid over the upper wooden frame, which will further strengthen the roof and create a strong foundation for the future floor. At this point, the building must be prepared internally to receive its engineering systems and future finishes. Now, wooden walls are being erected for the second floor roof, which will create a solid foundation for future rooms and roofs. Once the deck is stable, the builder begins fabricating and positioning the large wooden wall frames that will define the second story. These wall elements are assembled from dimensional lumber into full-height panels with studs and openings already integrated. Each wooden frame is being placed precisely so that the entire wall stands perfectly straight and solid. This phase begins with the construction of the second floor, where special wood is being used for the roof for stability and strength. As you see, one person stabilizes while another pushes the panel upright, rotating it from horizontal to vertical like a hinged slab. The wooden walls of the second floor are now being erected, taking the height and beauty of the house a step further. Each wooden frame is being placed perfectly so that the walls stand straight and strong and can safely carry the future roof. A strong wooden roof now stands over the entire house, making this house not only a symbol of protection, but also a symbol of unique beauty. The roof timbers are almost finished, and the wooden frame looks like the dream house is almost complete. The whole house looks really amazing right now because the roof frame is standing and the shape is even more impressive. Wooden planks are now being installed on top of the roof, which will give the roof a solid foundation and create the perfect base for future insulation and covering. Instead of OSB alone, Dmitry installs long timber boards across the rafters, forming a full wooden roof skin. Insulation boards are now being installed on the roof, which will keep the house warm in winter and cool in summer, ensuring a comfortable environment. Once the insulation is complete, wooden battens are being installed on top, which will strengthen the roof structure and create a base for the tiles or sheets to be installed. Now the joints of the insulation boards are being sealed with special tape, so that no air or water can enter through any gaps. One of the most important interruptions on that surface is the roof window, and this is where precision suddenly matters. A special space is being cut on the roof to create openings for skylights so that natural light can enter the house. These windows will not only let in light, but also fresh air, which will make the environment more comfortable. After installing the OSB board, modern skylights are now being installed on the roof, which will allow natural light and air to enter the house. Before waterproofing begins, Dmitry prepares the skylight assembly itself. A waterproof membrane is now being laid on the roof, which will protect the house from rain and moisture for years to come. This special sheet will make the roof of the house more secure so that no water can penetrate inside. He unrolls large blue waterproofing sheets across the OSB surface, pulling them upward along the slope and smoothing them down. Modern Baman shingles are now being installed on the roof, which will provide long-lasting protection, storm and rain resistance, and an absolutely beautiful finished look. A black strip of bituminous material is applied along key lines, especially at joints, edges, and transition zones. When installing the shingles, each layer is overlapped so that water can never penetrate and the roof is long-lasting. The entire roof is now covered in a perfectly even layer with black shingles, making it even more regal and a symbol of lasting protection. The black shingles make the roof more attractive, and even from a distance, the house looks like it's standing in a dream. Gutter brackets are now being installed around the roof so that rainwater can drain easily and not damage the walls or foundation. Now, insulation boards are being installed on the walls of the second floor, which will ensure a comfortable environment inside the house in both summer and winter. Insulation boards are being skillfully installed on the walls, even in the middle of winter, so that the interior of the house remains warm and the cold of nature cannot penetrate inside. OSB boards are being installed on the strong wooden frame of the balcony, which will make the floor even, durable, and long-lasting. A waterproof layer is now being laid on the balcony floor, which will prevent rainwater and provide long-lasting protection to the wood. Now modern tiles are being installed on the exterior walls, which not only makes the house more durable, but also gives it a completely new look. Each tile is placed perfectly so that the walls are strong, smooth, and durable, which will remain attractive for many years. With the perfect work of skilled hands, each tile is placed on the wall, making the house more modern, full of elegance, and will remain the same for generations to come. Now, new tiles are being installed under the walls, which not only enhances the beauty, but also provides additional protection to the area below. Now the protection sheet is being removed from the walls, revealing a beautiful brick-like finish that gives the entire house a modern look. The wooden pieces are being placed perfectly on the walls, each piece blending in with nature, gradually making the house warmer, cozier, and dreamier. With the builder's care and love, every piece of wood finds its place, with whose touch the house instantly acquires a different beauty and durability. Every piece of wood is being painted with a brush, which not only protects, but also perfectly enhances the beauty of the house. The craftsman is carefully setting the wooden beams. This strengthens the roof of the house and makes the structure durable so that it can easily withstand storms and rain. This solid wooden beam is being attached to the house as a support, which will ensure stability by carrying the weight of the balcony and roof. The doors being painted step by step, each brush stroke revealing the perfect work, giving a house a more attractive appearance. The door frame is being installed with the perfect touch of skill, with each step revealing the care of the craftsman and the perfect beauty of the artwork. The wood above the door is being installed perfectly, which will not only enhance the beauty of the house, but also create a strong foundation for the future. The impression of skill is evident in every work. The veranda's timbers are being placed in the right places, one by one, strengthening the structure and creating a beautiful walkway in front. The woodwork of the veranda is being painted with care. With each brushstroke, bridge stroke, the beauty of the wood becomes more apparent, making the appearance of the house more elegant and attractive. Door and window frames are being fitted together. The beauty of the wood and the perfect work of design, making the exterior of the house more powerful and attractive. Wood is being installed under doors and windows, which not only provides support, but also enhances the beauty of the entire house, making it more elegant and natural. The wooden railing on the balcony has been installed perfectly, which not only enhances safety, but also enhances the beauty and durability of the house. The beauty of the balcony is further enhanced by installing wood on the railing, and the impression of the craftsman's perfect skill is evident in every work. A wooden balcony railing is not just architectural, it is a combination of beauty and safety, giving the house a touch of modernity with rural beauty. The large door frame is being carefully placed, giving the entrance to the house a modern and attractive look. The door frame is being installed to the correct size by skilled hands. Modern light fittings enhance the beauty and safety of the home at the same time. This dream house, built on wooden poles, drops of sweat, and a story of patience, is now a unique creation standing amidst nature. This house, standing in the lap of nature, is not just made of bricks and wood, but the fulfillment of a dream and the result of human endless patience. Every like and subscribe from you inspires us to create more new things. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel to get likes on the video.